Louisiana in particular is, from a regulator standpoint and from an operations standpoint, is the worst case scenario of any state in all 50 states. And the reason is there's a particular law down there, okay, that says that the governing body for the deployment of sports betting isn't centralized. So where in most states you have, like in New Jersey, the Division of Gaming that oversees, all aspects of gaming. And as we discussed in West Virginia, the West Virginia Lottery Commission that's overseeing sports betting there. In Louisiana, the Louisiana Control Board has a provision in there that basically says that each, I believe it's either county or province is the way that it's defined. So, like, it's basically like each region within Louisiana can have their own, they have to vote on it, on whether or not they want to allow it to happen. Okay? So you basically have like 14 districts in Louisiana that are going to have to go to like some type of like voting process to determine if they want it, and then if they want it, then they have to petition the gaming commission on how they want it done. So it's a nightmare. So I would kind of remove Louisiana from your field of view right now, because it doesn't look like it's going to move quickly, and if it does move, it's going to be a mess. And everyone's kind of leery about that. And Louisiana said last year they were definitely getting in, and then once everyone realized the way it was, they pulled back because they realized, they either need to get a comprehensive state framework in place in order to roll it out in a unified fashion, or they're just looking at, 14 different provinces, maybe going in 14 different directions. Okay? I think we covered that pretty good.
Yep.
What else you got?
Arkansas.
So Arkansas, again, they don't currently have a bill tabled. And to be very fair to the situation, the state of Mississippi basically has a stranglehold on the South. So if you look at the states surrounding Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, none of them have sports betting, okay? And none of them are probably going to have sports betting anytime soon. So Mississippi has really, from a regional standpoint, captured, that audience. And, we expect to see Mississippi to have a pretty, good sports betting ecology, except for the fact that they haven't embraced mobile. Now, I think that, again, remember, the Supreme Court decision only came out, about 3 months ago, okay? So we're still very much in the early days here. I think as the industry evolves, we will see more and more states adopt the New Jersey kind of West Virginia framework, where they go to a reasonable tax model, they adopt mobile, and they understand that, that this all comes down to micro betting. And that's where I think Intralot has a lot of exposure. Because here's what I want to kind of leave you with. And again, I'm happy to talk as long as you want, but I think it's very important to make this point.
Yeah.
When we have 40 states in play with sports betting, okay, sports betting in the United States is going to be much different than it is in the UK. And what you have to understand about the U.S. culture is that the only ability U.S. players have had to gamble for the last 50 years, is the lotteries, okay? Well,